Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and this is a PSA to all AT&T customers. Just letting you know that if there is any device on your plan, you may have 4 lines, 5 lines, six. Some of you may have even more lines. If there is a 3G only device on your line, you may randomly receive a new phone. And this has been going on for some time. I just wanted to make a video on that today just to kind of refresh everybody. Got a bunch of new followers. Just want to get this message out there. AT&T is shutting off the 3G network in February of 2022, which is coming up. It's around the corner. The end of the year is near, and then another 2 months early next year, and the shut off is happening. So I've had some of you message me. I've seen some posts on Reddit about it. A lot of consumers are saying that it may be a scam, that they just receive a phone out of nowhere. And no, it's not. AT&T is literally just packaging phones and they're sending them out to customers. They want people off of those 3G phones. And the option that they're giving you is they're going to put you in a certain device. Whether you have a Android or an older iPhone that's 3G only, they're going to put you in the same device. I heard it's an iPhone SE, and they're going to get you out of the older device. It's very important to note as well that AT&T has not been very friendly when it comes to certain phones that are unlocked. So if you also do not have a phone that is voice over LTE compatible with what AT&T considers compatible, you may also have trouble with your device. In past scenarios, Verizon and T-Mobile have been far more friendly on these types of devices versus AT&T. That's just a fact. And I also wanted to throw that in, that if your phone is new and you consider it new, that you just bought it recently, and AT&T still contacts you via email or wants to send you a new device, or wants you to get a new device, it is because your unlocked device is not compatible with AT&T voice over LTE list. What does that necessarily mean? Right now, when you place your calls on that specific device, those calls are still being made over HSPA. So you're likely dropping down to 4G to place that call. And since that is still being placed on HD voice, you really don't notice. If you're not a tech enthusiast, if you're not into the wireless networks, you just pick up the phone does its thing, it drops to HSPA, you don't even notice it. Once you get off the phone, it goes back to LTE. So these devices AT&T's wanting those devices to be swapped out too, because once HSPA is shut off, you have to be relying on LTE only. And that means you have to have a voice over LTE capable phone that's on AT&T's list. So just wanted to briefly make this update, just a PSA for all AT&T customers. Any of your lines, any of your devices, 3G only, AT&T is going to send out replacements. A lot of the times, 80+% of the times, I've noticed the replacements are being sent out without any notice. So you just open your mailbox one day and there's a new phone in there. So don't panic. Don't consider that a scam. If you open up your mailbox, there's a new phone in there. Just call AT&T and have them activated. It's like if you are an AT&T customer and you've had an older device, it is likely AT&T sending you that phone. Also, just real quick to throw this in there, if you have an older device knowingly and AT&T has not sent out a replacement unit or contacted you, make sure to contact AT&T. Just call 611 or call your local AT&T store, set up an appointment, and get that phone swapped out. It's coming up very, very soon. If you do not have a new phone I can tell you this is how it's going to turn out. If you don't have a newer device come February 2022, you're going to be SOL. Your phone is not going to work. You're just going to be driving down the street or commuting to work, and AT&T flips that off switch, and you're just not going to have any service. So make sure you guys start swapping and replacing your devices. If you have been on the channel or you're new to the channel and you have not yet liked, shared, subscribed, make sure you do so. Hit that notification bell so you are notified when I do upload content. Make sure to follow my social media outlets for more updates and interactions. Thanks again for watching. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. I will see you in the next one. Peace.